that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso?
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego! Levioso! Place things. Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
How's the view?
You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. Leviosa.
Only all my students for this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego. Leviosa.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
That was fun.
Not bad for a beginner.
Not
You
bad.
give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yep, that's done.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright. So, let's see the next one. Oh.
Revelio.
I heard it somewhere.
I've always said that
You got
travel
one.
broadens the mind.
My life is behind me. I promise. Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Oh, kitty cat. Well, I guess that was it.
Protego.
Oh.
Revelio.
Nope. Do. Good lord, this castle's huge.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
So I guess I can just jerk it out of his hand.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright. Should be on my...
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Splendid! Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
50 points.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Yes! Alright. Gotta show her up.
Very good.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
I'll get my ass whooped.
Nicely done. Let us see this.
Okay. I have no prayer to win.
Accio.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, okay.
Excellent control there.
Damn.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Of course.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Oh my god. Oh, you cheater.
Splendid!
Be sharp.
Push me out of the way. Alright, come on.
There we go.
No, 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 no.
Quite impressive. Let us see this.
Oh, good. Come on.
That is how it's done.
Okay. Come on. Don't fall, don't fall. Whew. Beat you
Very
that time.
good. Very good, both of you. Well done.
And loading screen.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's pretty cool. I never knew about
This
anything
may
else
seem
like
an odd
that.
question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Then what do they use as the casting focus?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
That's pretty
course,
cool.
you
I never
can
knew
use
anything about any other wizarding schools. Thought
Well,
Hogwarts was it.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. Boom, charm class done.
Hello
Now,
there.
I gotta go
You're
see...
the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You
Sure
wanted to
am.
speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Well, alright then.
Revelio.
I do hear the charm go off. Is it in here? Level 1 lock. It being red, I'm guessing that it's bad to break in.
Revelio.
Another cat. I guess they're just thrown out through the castle. Oh. Another cat. Yeah, they gotta be random. Well, not random, but thrown out through the castle. I bet you there is some kind of
in the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
achievement.
the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but
I
you're
had
all
one
in
question
trouble with
mark. That's
Professor
not two.
Black.
Level 1 lock. So... 0 and 3. So it's gotta be 2. Oh, okay. 0, 3, and 2 equals 5. Oh, okay, the question marks line up with that. So, if that is the counting these, 1, 2, and that must be a unicorn. Nope, unicorn is not available. Unless that's a 0, 1, 2. And that would be that. The unicorn is 1. So that would be 5. So 7, so if that is 2 and that little guy is 0, then 1, 2, oh no, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever the hell that is that an option? It is an option. Yes! What the fuck is that? Octopus or a kraken?
Revelio.
Oh. Update stuffed toy dragon. Leather sorting hat. Oh, that was cool. Not too bad of a puzzle. Let's... Oh. Let's save this game before I click on this to see if it's a bad thing. Okay, I can't even click on it. So I guess one of my spells is going to be to unlock it.
Hogwarts is a second home to me. Didn't put this down one day.
So which way do I go? Oh yeah, I gotta hit the map. Side quests are now available. Be found inside the region of Hogwarts as a flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Now I'm tracking it.
Revelio.
Oh. Just coins.
Revelio.
Want to be hung next to you?
Oh, there it
Off
is.
on another adventure, are we?
Oh, that was the... Yep.
Accio.
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
How do you mess with these guys? So when I'm not can't target him. Can I crouch? Can I sneak? Damn. There ain't no way to get him. I've got to have some kind of invisible cloak or... Yeah. Alright.
What are you up to now?
Good.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock. Alright, well, let's get to it then. Right. For them, I gotta have some kind of cloak or a blind spell. And I gotta have a picklock spell for the other ones. Ooh. Outside. Alright. I'm gonna get easily distracted.
Revelio.
Okay. I've got to at least pet each cat one time. Gotta hit the quota.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright. Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much
well.
from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Of course. More homework.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Yep.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right.
Revelio.
The reward for completing your first summon will be Mending Charm.
Revelio.
Teacup, like the soon-to-be reversed heir of a second year, serves as a cautionary tale for those students who do not take it seriously. Okay. He's got a tail. Alright.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Yes, sir.
Professor.
Oh, fuck.
Why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand... Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
That's not what I want to do. Gotta get all of them I can. Oh yeah. I think I got... No. Is it gear? Yeah. Oh yes, I have a hat. I don't know. We'll try it out for a little bit. Yeah, we'll try it out for a little bit.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Leviosa. Oh.
Accio. Got it.
Gotcha. Alright.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Protego! Revelio! Accio! Brilliant.
Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I'll be done with this in a second.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Revelio!
It says there's a chest right here. Is that another chest? That is a chest on my map.
Lumos. Levioso.
I will.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Be so
Remember,
cool.
your wand
So cool
is
to
a
have the wand.
conduit of your magic.
To be able to do all this. Come on, it's about to catch me. Reparo, motherfucker.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Boom. Come out here and look at it, please. Where the hell is that chest? It's right here in front of me. Oh well. Nope. All right. Alright, this is the main hall again.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Repair it?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Looks like you need some kind of butterfly.
If I have the time,
sigil.
I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stay.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay. What is that?
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Gotcha. Cool, cool, cool. Now you need that butterfly.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You
Damn
did?
straight I did.
How?
I'm not telling.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Oh, that is fucking cool. That's amazing.
Why are we like a fine keeper with a bit of practice.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Very well. Flying shelves. Books on shelves.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio.
Professor Black. I might suggest a ban on magic in the library. Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section. Yep. Very well.
Accio.
Gotcha.
Revelio. Accio.
Ah. Come on. Still
Revelio.
Flying around somewhere.
Lumos.
That's gotta be upstairs. So. Oh.
Accio.
Gotcha.
Revelio. Accio.
Gotcha.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Ah, get out of my way. Boom. Do I have all her books?
Revelio.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Accio.
Gotcha.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Good day, there it is. Perfectly stewed.
Revelio.
Yes. I need to have the spell to unlock shit. That I do.
That was nothing. You...
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Nah.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me.
Protego! Revelio.
Alright. Oh. Go ahead and track that.
Revelio.
All I have at home are brothers, which are in a room of girls with each hand.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Alright. I gotta save it here.